All right, we're back with another weekly workout focus. So I've been slacking a little bit on getting these, but I'm gonna try and get them in on a more regular basis. So for Monday, we got Gen 1000. It is an AMRAP of 5 bench press, 10 calories, 15 unbroken push-ups, 200-meter run. A couple things here. So we did this back about 2 years ago now, give or take, and what that means is you might have done it before, maybe not. So if you go to your library and search in Gen 1000, it might pop up. So looks like I did 6 plus 25 rounds, which I feel like is pretty good. So for me, like, hey, really focusing on trying to hit those bench press unbroken, knocking the bike out in about 45-ish seconds. Taking a quick breather before I go into my push-ups, and then busting out that run, using that run to kind of recover from my bench press. So just being able to maintain those unbroken push-ups is really kind of the thing, because every time you break, those 10 extra lunges are going to be add up. So if you need to take a couple extra seconds, cool. If you know you're going to fail, try and keep it to 2 sets or less. So go like a 9-6. So only go as hard as you can continue doing unbroken push-ups. On Tuesday, we've got the, it doesn't actually, it says cleans. So with this, we're going to do 5 sets of 3. This is a little unique because it is technically from the ground. So definitely want to work on your hook grip and making sure that you're able to hold that barbell the entire time. Really focusing on straightening your arms on the way down so you can build as much tension going into that next rep. That'll kind of be the challenge. We're going to take some extended breaks in this one. I think it's 4 minutes between. So a good little break to really recover and get some heavy weight in this process. Wednesday, we got every 4 minutes. So this is a unique workout. With the class sizes, we get the opportunity to kind of play around with different machines. And this is one of those unique chances to do that. So you can, round 1 is going to be a run, a ski, or an echo bike. Round 2 will be a ski or an acro bike, and then round 3 will be the one you haven't done. So you're going to kind of choose in that order-ish based on, so ideally most of us run the first time, and then you ski the second time, and then you bike the third time, or some of you might start on the skier first time, and then bike the second time, just so there's enough equipment for everybody in this process. But they all should take about the same time, roughly about a minute-ish, give or take, some seconds, depending on how slow or fast you might be at something. But after that, you got some overhead squats. And these are designed to be on the heavier side to make you get some stability. Now, it is designed to be from the ground. And I would recommend most people do a clean and jerk to get it up into position overhead. It's not going to be a fast thing. If you can snatch it up and overhead squat it, I think that's fantastic. If you want to squat snatch that first one, that's great. That's really cool and awesome to do. But for some of us, if we have really big limitations that preventing us from getting it overhead, maybe take it out of the rack, but that's a case-by-case basis and will not be true for 99% of people, 98%. Other people, if you do have a limitation, well, let's do a heavy front squat, at which point you should be able to clean that up and get into that. Really important that you make sure you record the seconds on this workout. So if it's 75 seconds, 83 seconds for each round, because that's going to be able to add up a whole lot easier, and we'll be able to figure out your time better that way. Thursday, we've got 10 rounds, 15 single arm dumbbell squat cleans, 10 ring dips. So another unique workout. So a lot of reps on this. I would not alternate. So that dumbbell squat clean is going to come from the ground every single time. It is on the lighter side, so you just have to get underneath it. But it's still a lot of reps where you're going to be diving into this. I would recommend going like an 8-7. If you wanted to split it more often, you could do something like a 5-5-5-5. Just every time you grab it, just make sure you grab it with the opposite hand when you're starting. And then the ring dips. These are not going to be done unbroken. If you get the first round unbroken, second round maybe, but definitely want to be able to do it in 2 sets or less to really get after this workout. Your chest is going to be on fire, especially after doing the bench press on Monday. So this one will kind of add on top of that. Then going into Friday, fun fact, this is actually the original first CrossFit Games workout. So it starts with 1,000 meter row, then you got rounds of pull-ups and shoulder overhead. be cautious on the pull-ups. There's a ton of pull-ups. If that's not your number, fine. Let's do 15. Let's do 20. Like, pick something that you can do. Realistically, if we're going for 25 pull-ups, and you should be able to do, or like per round, you should be able to do 25 unbroken, not strict, but like kipping. And if we cannot able to do that, that's kind of the max that you should be aiming for today. So like if you can do a max 10, then 10 is probably the number you should be doing each round. So, and, it might be a 4-4-3, which is totally fine throughout the entire workout. But like it's really limited on your max set is the amount of pull-ups you should be doing per round. Even then, it's still kind of pushing a little bit. Shoulder overhead weight, this is technically on the lighter side. So shouldn't really give you much of a cause for concern. Really enjoy that walk from your pull-up bar to the weight barbell and then back. Then Saturday, we got a partner workout, ascending reps of sit-ups, double unders, calories on any machine. So it's a little bit twist on a workout called Annie, which is just double unders and sit-ups. So from this, you early on, you're probably not going to split the reps up very much, but as you get later into the workout, you're gonna really have an opportunity to spend some time switching with your partner. You could do every like 10 to 15 reps, depending on what you're kind of looking for. Double unders will be pretty quick, but sit-ups and calories on the machine, those are the things that are gonna really kind of slow you down. Something to note, I would recommend picking a machine that you do less often or you're not as good at, because this is a perfect training stimulus to do with a partner where you work hard and then your partner works hard and then you work hard. So just a unique way to really get better at a machine. All right, see you guys in the gym.